Hello, ladies and gentlemen of TUIT Sports. I am the intern Zach, famously, of course, everybody knows me now. But I have some last closing remarks in my final week here at TUIT Sports that I want to address with the whole LeBron James and Kyrie Irving feud and the somewhat peculiar situation, as Kevin Love most stated, from the Cavaliers. I'm sure, as you now have known for many days now, that Kyrie Irving requested a trade from the Cavaliers, which was a shocker for a lot of people. No doubt, no question. You're playing with arguably the best player in the entire planet. You're going to the finals every single year. It's the best team possible for him to win right now at this given moment. So why on earth would he want to trade? Recently, however, there have been reports coming out that after the 2016 NBA Finals, when Kyrie Irving hit one of the most clutch shots in NBA history in Game 7 over Steph Curry, the unanimous MVP, to win Cleveland their only title, rumors came out that LeBron James went to management and asked them to trade Kyrie Irving for his good old pal, best friend, Chris Paul. Apparently, Kyrie Irving got wind of this news, was not very fond of it. That's his brother, his teammate, who you go to war with, and right after you guys win, you are asking him to trade for his best friend? First reason why Kyrie Irving should feel completely comfortable with asking for a trade from the Cavaliers. The second is LeBron James has not committed to the Cavaliers long term. He doesn't even say that he's committed to the city he wants to retire as a Cav. And for Kyrie Irving, why would you want to stick around and play with a depleted roster that has been built around LeBron? Basically, in this day and age, which LeBron started in 2011 or 2010, I believe, he said, I'm taking my talents to South Beach and I'm going to play with the Miami Heat.
And this fall, man, this is very tough. And this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
Miami Heat. That was the conclusion you woke up with this morning.
That was the conclusion I woke up with this morning.
Then, 4 years later, when the Miami Heat were struggling, had an aging roster, he looked over at his old team, Cleveland, and said, you know what? I'm coming home. And again, a lot of people have been bringing this up. Kyrie Irving didn't sign up for that initially. He signed a 5-year, $90 million deal, thinking he was going to be the man for the next 5 years and they were going to build around him. Now, obviously, when LeBron comes knocking, comes to your team and is arguably going to send you to the finals in your first year, you don't really have a problem with it. But again, Kyrie Irving never signed up for this. So the trend that LeBron started, leaving and forming up with your buddies to go out all win. This is the thing that I don't understand. Kevin Durant is absolutely demolished and criticized so much for leaving Oklahoma City to give himself a better chance to win and go to the Golden State Warriors, who he's very close friends with Draymond and pretty good friends with Steph, just to win a championship. And he is absolutely hated across the internet, unanimously called a snake, all this. And yet, when Kyrie Irving wants to leave a superstar and build his own kingdom and have his own team to try and win a championship with, we're going to criticize him too? Shouldn't we be commending Kyrie for changing the trend and wanting to actually be his own star and his own team? That is the thing that I don't understand. Kyrie Irving's biggest influence and role model is Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, yes, did ask for a trade from the Lakers, and they didn't do it, and eventually went on to win 2 more championships and 3 straight finals. But if you want to be your own player and create your own legacy, what is the problem with that? One of my favorite sports commentators, Colin Cowherd, has been a huge hater on Kyrie Irving's move to request a trade, saying it's going to be the biggest regret of his career, not wanting to play with LeBron James anymore, and that he suffers from the #1 pick overall syndrome, that he has too big of an ego and he wants to go and create his own team. I want my own, blah, 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 blah. If he's going to a different team and trying to win and be his own player, isn't that going to make you respect his legacy more down the road compared to if he just stayed and then LeBron leaves him and then he's left with an old depleting Cavaliers roster? So this is my point. When we're looking at Kyrie Irving, who is a certified superstar, yes, I understand he takes more shots than LeBron James. Yes, I understand his usage rate was probably 5th in the league behind guys like Russell Westbrook and Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins. But when the pettiness of LeBron James, we all know he's the best player on the planet, but the pettiness of the social media posts, the trade requests behind your back, this and that, Kyrie Irving, it's almost like a breaking point for him. He said enough is enough. And before LeBron skips towns on me and I'm left with a crappy roster in Cleveland where, honestly, the team was not built around Kyrie specifically, he said, you know what, I'm going to get the heck out of Dodge. And for you, LeBron, I'm going to leave you with this roster. You can fight for it. I'm out of here. And when you look at it from Cleveland's perspective, it makes complete sense. Because isn't Kyrie like their only viable trade pin? They can trade him to Phoenix and get Eric Bledsoe, arguably Josh Jackson, maybe a draft pick. That's a franchise player and a certified veteran. If LeBron leaves, Cleveland is going nowhere. They need something to build around. It makes sense for both parts. The relationship is torn. It's bad. I expect Kyrie Irving to be traded, and I think we should all commend Kyrie for wanting to be his own player. In a day and age where people like Chris Paul all of a sudden want to go join their buddy to play and try and win, he is bringing back the old school of I want to be my own superstar and I want to carry my own team to try and win. So that is all I have to say. A little tangent. Been thinking about it for a while. Hope you enjoyed it. And maybe by God's miracle, Kyrie Irving will be a Knick. You never know.
Pray to more gods.
Thank you.